Hey everyone, welcome to the Wreath Workshop. I am Ashley Greenwood from Three Little Greenwoods Creations. So happy to have you. Let me adjust this just a little bit. So I'm trying to be fancy again. I'm going live on my TikTok platform, on my TikTok page, and my Facebook page. So welcome and come on in. I apologize for the camera angle. Let's adjust that just a little bit more. Let's see if we can fix this. Just a tad. Okay. There we go. I think that's better. All right. Let's start over. Hello, I'm Ashley Greenwood from Three Little Greenwoods Creations. Welcome to my Wreath Workshop. Today we are going to be making the other half of this double door wreath. This is a custom order. A friend of mine asked me to make her a set of double door wreaths. She wanted a big, beautiful bow, really pretty big snowflakes. So this is the right hand side of the set of double doors. So we are going to be making a matching one of these in just a minute. Before I take this off, let's just talk about what's going on. This is on a grapevine wreath base, 14 inches. It's small, but it's going to get bigger. We've got a really big, beautiful bow in the middle made with lots of ribbons. We've got some pine, some cedar with berries, and really big, beautiful snowflakes. So let's get started. I would love for you to let me know where you are watching from. Like I said before, I am going live on my TikTok. Hello, my TikTok friends, how are you? And on my Facebook, good morning, Facebook. It is the day before Thanksgiving, and I should be in my kitchen making cornbread dressing, but I am upstairs working on one more wreath order. Hello, Austin and Arizona. Welcome, guys. Let me know where you're watching from. Hello, Michigan. Come on in. If you have any questions, you can just leave me a message, especially for my Facebook community. I can always go back and check you guys' messages. For my TikTok people, if I miss your comments, you can always send me a direct message here on TikTok. Okay, so this is my wreath stand. Everyone always wants to know about it. It is simply an art easel. It's an art easel that I have rigged up with zip ties so that it will hold my wreaths. I know that they have really fancy art easels out there, or wreath easels out there. I have not invested in one of those yet, maybe one day. But for right now, I'm just using this art easel. You can see that my children have put stickers all over it. It was actually it came in my daughter's art kit for Christmas one year. And when I first started making wreaths, I was determined to get scrappy. And one of my ways to get scrappy was I just used this art easel for my wreath making. This is a 14-inch wreath base. It is quite small, but do not let its size fool you. When we are finished, it's going to be beautiful. This came from Michael's, so 14 inches. You can see that sometimes they are oval when they're supposed to be round. It's not a problem. We are still going to use it. Let's see which side. I'm going to be making this on my left-hand side. I know that the picture is probably reversed for you guys, but this is my left-hand side. You can see my t-shirt is backwards as well. I'm going to add a hanger to it. Here we go, just like this. My hanger is simply a pipe cleaner that I have looped over. Not a big deal. Good morning, everyone. How are you guys doing? Who has been cooking this morning for Thanksgiving already? I have not. I want to get that done. It's probably not going to happen until tomorrow, but that's okay because it can wait, right, guys? Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is create our base, and we're going to be doing that with this super fluffy long needle pine. This is a pick that you can get from Hobby Lobby. You can see there is a pine cone on it. It's very sad pine cone. We are just going to cut that sucker off, and I'm not even going to keep it. I am just going to throw it away. This wreath is going to be a crescent shape, meaning that it's going to come up here and flow down this way. So we're going to use these to build the base of our wreath. And I'm going to start at the top and then go down to the bottom. Got these little things hanging off. Let's just, hold on. These strings, I shouldn't have pulled on them. Off to the side is my hot glue skillet. I know you can't see it, and I can't move the cameras. I apologize for that. So we are doing this way. Kelly, Thanksgiving has been canceled at your house. I am so sorry about that. Yeah, there's something going around. All of my friends and family have had something, but it hasn't been the C word. So I guess that's good. Who knows what it is? It's probably just, you know, a regular bad cold, right? Here's another one of those picks with a horribly ugly little pine cone on it. Gonna cut that off. Good morning, Tammy. Welcome. Trying to squeeze in one more wreath. This is a custom order. It is a set of double door wreaths. I've already made the one that goes on the right hand side. So this is the mirror image. This is the left hand side. Here's my other spray. I'm going to be adding it right here to create that curve. So let's dip it in my hot glue skillet. If you do not have a hot glue skillet, you can always use a hot glue gun, but I am a little bit obsessed with my hot glue skillet. Not even gonna lie. It's fantastic. Here's another piece. I need to cut this one in half. Someone is new to wreath making. Well, you are in the right spot. Oh my goodness, Tammy, your grandson flighted to the hospital with RSV. I am so sorry about that. That has got to be so scary. For the mama, for the baby, for the grandmama, all of them. So we will pray that he feels better. Okay, so I'm cutting that one apart so that I can add it all around. This one is a little too long, but these stems are extremely heavy duty. In fact, I'm probably gonna want to get out. No, I didn't. I have these ginormous pliers that I often use on the ones that are really heavy duty like that. Get yourself good tools. That's all I can say to my friends that are just starting on wreath making. Get yourself some good tools. Annette on Facebook asked, what size wreath am I using? This is an 14-inch wreath base. Came from Michael's. So you can see I've got a lot going on up here. I've got a lot going on right here. I need to fill in these pieces on the side right here. So let's just add that there. Just kind of rounding out my sight line. This is a double door wreath. Double door wreaths are pretty popular. They're very profitable, but they are a little tricky because you have to make them look the same, or as much as the same as you can get it. Where did I get my glue pot? You can find all of my wreath making tools in my Amazon storefront. There should be a link for that on my homepage, on TikTok, and on Facebook. So you guys should be able to find that. It is from Amazon. I have my favorite one listed. I bought a cheapie one time and it was really, really bad. So I have a favorite one now. Coming on the inside, we have one more that we're gonna add right there. Or maybe I'm gonna put it right here. I'll do that instead. Oasis carries them. Oasis like the glue people? Here's a question, since you guys are on. I only use high temp Gorilla glue sticks. But someone said that the Oasis ones are really good and they're less stringy. So, what do you guys think? Oasis glue pellets or Gorilla Glue? Let me know. My wreath is hanging from a child's art easel. It's just one that I took from my little girl, and that's how I put my wreath up. For a long time when I first got started, I simply used a command hook on the wall. So don't let it stop you. Get scrappy and use what you have. Next, we're going to add some of these. So these are one of my most favorite sprays. They came from Sims Pottery. Sims Pottery is a wholesale account. You have to have your resale license to purchase from them. They do have a small minimum, but if you're selling and you're profitable and you're making money, then you should have a business account. So go check out Sims Pottery. I love them. I'm going to divide this into 2 pieces. If you would like to know where to purchase wreath making supplies and ribbons, I have a link in my profile. You guys can go and check it out. Aren't these pretty, Tammy? I like them too. Your command hooks all fell. Oh my gosh, that is awful. Why can't I hear her? Is anyone else having a hard time hearing me? Please let me know. Sometimes it might be a bad connection. Yeah, I think it should be working. Let's cut this one in half. Kind of separating them out as I cut them. I'm only going to be using 3. Which I hope is going to work. Let's cut this in half. Okay, so I made 2 little halves with my spray. And I'm going to be using these pieces to fill in between where there are holes in my wreath. Just filling in, adding some more color, adding some more texture, because these definitely have lots of texture. Yeah, these are one of my most favorite sprays. Start down here at the bottom. So I'm rounding out my edge right here. Let's go back up to the top. This one right here. I like this long leaf pine, but you have to be really, really careful to keep your glue out of it because it just melts and shrivels in the glue. Let's put one over here. Oh my goodness, I hope I don't need more than 3 of these because the rest of them are in my other wreath making space. I'm going to hold that right there for just a second. So this is a guest bedroom and I have repurposed as my wreath workshop. I've got my table set up in here. I've got some shelves, but all of the goodies are next door in my children's old playroom. So I've kind of spread out a little bit, kind of taken over the house just a tad. Let's put one right here. This is going to be where I place my bow, so I'm going to be leaving that relatively open. Let's hold that in place. Isn't it pretty? Yeah, it's pretty already. I was really, really happy with it this morning when I was making it. Wreath making is one of those things where you just have to start making and you have to see how it comes together. And sometimes it's not quite what you wanted, and then other times you are just amazed by how good everything looks together. Okay, I've got one piece left. I'm going to add it right up here. Move all of this pine out of the way because the glue will just melt it in place. Okay, there we go. So here's what we have so far. We have a layer of long leaf pine to make our crescent shape. And then we have added pieces from a snowy cedar spray all over that I have cut up. You made a candy cane wreath yesterday on your live and it came out so pretty. That is awesome. So is it one of the candy cane frames that you can get at the dollar store? Because I have some of those and I've been dying to make one and I haven't done it yet. I've been really wanting to make one. Here is the bow. Look at this goodness, y'all. I love how this turned out. It is so pretty, so let's just talk about it. I wanted to make the bows before I came live today because it took me a while to make this one, but it is so pretty. Did I make the bow? Of course I did. I make the bows. I make all of my bows on an easy bow maker. It is a wooden bow maker tool that you can get from Amazon. I love this thing. It makes me so very happy. You know you got all of your materials from Craft Outlet. Don't you just love Craft Outlet? Oh my gosh. So let's talk about the ribbons that are in the bow. First we have a solid green. Then we have a really pretty greenery and red berries. A solid red. A really pretty argyle print, and then a white with a candy cane stripe. I love, 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 love white ribbon. It really makes everything pop. Is it hard to make the bow? I would love to encourage you to go to my homepage here on TikTok or Facebook and get the free Christmas bow tutorial. I teach you how to make a bow on one of these. It's really simple. It's really up close so you can see what I'm doing. Love it. Yeah, isn't that pretty? Where did I get the ribbons? I'm so glad you asked. Some of these came from Craft Outlet. Some of them came from Sims. Some of them came from Hobby Lobby. I think this one came from Sam's several years ago. I have a list of where you can purchase ribbons. It's an instant download in my link on my homepage. If you're on Facebook and you would like that list, just send me a direct message on Facebook and I'll help you out. Okay, so here is where this is going, this big bow. It's a big one. It's gonna go right here. It's gonna take up a lot of space, which is what I wanted. I wanted a big, beautiful bow to take up a lot of visual space because here's a trick. Ribbons costs less than anything you can purchase, and you can make a big beautiful bow that takes up a lot of space for less money. It's fairly economical to make a really big bow. Is the biggest ribbon a 2.5 inch? Yes, it is. It is a 2.5 inch ribbon. Put that right there. Let me just make sure I've got the side I want. Let's weave it through the grapevine. So I'm just pulling it through. Now I want you to notice, I'm gonna pull it snug, but not so tight that it collapses my bow. I spent a lot of time on this bow and I don't want it all smushed up and tight in the wreath. So let me give it a good twist on the back. On the back I have pipe cleaners. And I'm just twisting them in place. I see you guys are asking questions and I can't see them very well today. I have on new contacts and I just don't think that they are quite as good as my old ones. Let me move my bow around to where I want it. Give this a little fluff. Pull that out. Pull these down right here. Okay, now let me get close so I can see my questions. What type of pipe cleaners do I use? It's black. It's just a black pipe cleaner. It's nothing fancy. It's just a pipe cleaner on the back of the bow. How many layers in the bow, and is it bigger than on your tutorials? Well, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 ribbons, so there's 5 layers. The loops do get a little bit smaller as I go up, but not that small. How does the ribbon stay on the grapevine? I am twisting it on the back. On the back, there's a pipe cleaner, and I'm just twisting that in place just to secure it. Super, super simple. Let's see if we have any more questions. I don't think we do. Guys, if you have a friend that you think would love learning how to make wreaths, I would love it if you would share this tutorial with them. And if you're on TikTok and you give me like double hearts, it like shoots this out to lots more people. So that would be fantastic. So here is what we have so far. You can stop right here. This is a beautiful wreath. Gorgeous bow, takes up a lot of space. I only used just a few pieces of very basic greenery. We got our longleaf pine, we've got our frosted cedar picks that I cut apart. It's in a crescent shape on a 14-inch grapevine. I mean, you could totally stop it right here, but we're not, because I have beautiful big snowflakes that we're going to add, which are my favorite. I've been waiting and holding on to these to use them in a wreath. So we're going to be using them today. All right, so these are the snowflakes. Are they pretty? They are rather large, which I think is fantastic. They are going to take up a lot of space. So I think I got these from Trendy Tree, which is another online retailer that is on the list that I have linked for you guys that you can get an instant download of. They are big. They're more for like, I always think these are for tree toppers, but I'm going to add them into the wreath. Yeah, I got these, the pine picks. Some of them came from Sims Pottery, but some of them you can get from Hobby Lobby. Do I sell these? I sell the wreaths. Yes, I do. If you would like to purchase one like this, send me a message here on TikTok or on Facebook. I'd be so happy to help you. So this is a big pick. It is from Raz. Raz is the name brand, okay? But I purchased them from Trendy Tree. Just gonna cut them off. I purchased them probably in the summer. Honestly, I think I purchased them in the summer. Let's cut them off of their little things. I always keep my stems as long Oh my goodness, as long as I can, because you can't add length to it. You can't. The name of the company is Trendy Tree. Stephanie and Tammy, can you write that down for me so she can see it? She may not be able to understand it with my accent. So I have 3 of them, right? I'm gonna place one here. I'm gonna place one here. And I'm gonna place one here. Just balancing out and making a triangle with them. So let's see. I'm gonna keep the longest one to go down here because I'm always worried I'm not gonna have enough length. So let's start up at the top. I'm gonna dip it in my hot glue skillet. Just like that. And let's add it right there. These are foam, so they're not heavy. They're foam, they are covered in glitter and sparkly goodness. I'm gonna put my other one down here, coming out this way. Let me clear some of this longleaf pine because it melts. You know what I mean? Don't get burned. There we go. How can I purchase this from you? Someone is saying, Julia on Facebook, send me a direct message on Facebook and I will get in touch with you. I would love for you to have one of these. Okay, one more. This one's gonna go down here. See, we're making a triangle. I'm gonna slide this up into my grapevine, but I need to make sure I have a path. Okay, I think I have a path. Lifting up my bow. I don't want to get glue on my bow. Ouch. All right. Just tuck that behind there. What do you guys think? How stinking cute is that? That is so cute. I love it. Super cute. So this is a double door. It's for a double door. Let me get the other one so you guys can see what they look like together. If I can figure out where I placed it. Oh, here it is. Gosh. All right. I don't know if I can get them in camera or not. Double door wreaths. Super, super cute. I can't back up anymore or I would totally do that. Aren't they so cute? And very easy and simple to make. And that is it. That's my tutorial. It's super quick, very easy. You can do this. Listen, I would love for you to go to the homepage, either on Facebook or on TikTok. Click on that link. It will take you to a page, what we call a landing page, with all sorts of goodness. There is where you can buy ribbons, where you can buy wreath supplies. There's a free Christmas wreath bow tutorial that I can show you how to make one of those. So all sorts of things. And these are going out to my friend that lives in Georgia. She's got a beautiful new house, and these are going to be just a big impact on her double front doors. Someone says, you didn't see my Facebook page link. You can find my Facebook by looking for the number 3 Little Greenwoods. I would love for you to check me out over there. I'm trying really hard to grow that community as well as my TikTok community. You're so welcome, Deb. They are really simple. Wreath making does not have to be so super complicated. It really doesn't. I love to make complicated things, but I also like to make quick and easy things that I can sell in my Etsy shop, you know, gift to friends, all that good stuff. So I don't think I introduced you guys. I didn't introduce myself to you guys. I am a former kindergarten teacher turned wreath maker turned small business owner, and now I'm sharing my love of wreath making with all of you. All right, everyone, I gotta go get busy making some dressing for Thanksgiving. That's my job. I'm the Thanksgiving girl. Y'all have a wonderful holiday. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, to my friends on Facebook and on TikTok. If you guys need anything or have any questions, just let me know. Hello, Lori from Hardworking Mom. Guys, Lori is a fantastic wreath maker. I always love watching her tutorials. She has great tutorials on YouTube. You should go and check them out. All right, friends, have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and hopefully we'll all be getting our Christmas decorations up, and I will see you again on Monday. Bye, everyone. Have a great day.